Merry morning and moon, sweet friends. It's Moonwind Fairy here. Here to do your yes, no, maybe, or unclear answers. I'll be pulling one card for all 12 sun, moon, and rising signs, and that'll give you either a yes, no, maybe, or unclear answer. But then I'll also read the description on the card that'll give you an idea of what might be going on, what that question might be relating to, or it could just be something else in your life. So we are in Cancer season, so let's start with that. Woo. So Cancer, darlings, you got Knight of Cups. The answer to your question is yes. A classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the idea of love, chivalry. Could also mean missing the signs, protecting your heart, not being open to love, a player, a jealous partner, moodiness, sulking, negative emotions, blocking your progress, disappointment. And the moral of the story is I am in touch with my emotions. That's for Cancer. All right, so let's see for Leo. My Leo, like Jewish. The world. The answer to your question is yes. Completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. Could also mean taking shortcuts, a need for closure, a need to follow through, staying focused in order to complete an unfinished task, a delay in plans, unmet dreams. I accept, so your mantra is, or the moral of the story is, I accept this gift of completion and I ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness. I am love. Okay, so let's go on to Virgo. Virgo. Oy. The star. Answer to your question is yes. Expectations fulfilled, wishes granted, opportunities, healing after traumatic events, knowing that you're on the right path, inspiration, renewed hope. Could also mean loss of faith, diminished hope, disappointment, missed opportunities, or despair. Your vibe is I expect miracles. Nice, Virgo. Libra. What do we got going on for Libra? Six of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the answer to your question is yes. Badass success, leadership, accomplishments, being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, inspiring others. Could also mean not seeing eye to eye, pessimism, resentment, and self-doubt. A desire for acknowledgement, feelings of failure, comparisonitis. Is that a word? Falling from grace. I am worthy of this success, and I am grateful that I am seen. Okay, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Strength. The answer to your question is yes. Courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leaderships, gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animal instinct. Could also mean blocked by fear, self-doubt, a reminder to not be guided by the lizard part of your brain. Yikes. A need to exercise self-control, self-destructive impulses. And your vibe is, I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward and I use them for good. Sagittarius. What do we got going on for Sagittarius? Five of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Five of Wands, the answer to your question is no. competition, conflict, ambition, challenge, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental jousting, adrenaline and aggression, surpassing limits, dynamic energy, leveling up. An opportunity to collaborate in group fighting or arguments, being overly competitive, not following the rules, a tendency to avoid conflict to your detriment. I support others, so your vibe is I support others and they support me, and we rise together in accelerated harmony. And again, the answer no could pertain to this card, or it could be something else. Capricorn. 5 of Cups. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The answer to your question is no. You could be grieving, disillusion, disappointment, betrayal, bitterness. Wallowing in self-pity can signify a broken heart. Could also mean not letting go of past trauma, crying over spilt milk, rooting deeply in the shadow work without healing and letting go. Old stories that become a part of you, callousness and becoming jaded. So your vibe or moral of the story is my tender heart helps me navigate towards my bright future. All right, Aquarius. What do we got going on for Aquarius? 9 of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The answer to your question is yes. The universe is gifting you your desire, choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, and abundance. Can also mean delayed gratification, unfulfilled desires, unmanifested dreams, greed blocking your path, not appreciating the simple things in life, smugness. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. Pisces. What do we got going on for Pisces? 10 of Pentacles. The answer to your question is yes. This is spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth and prosperity, building a legacy. Could also mean chasing luxury and status, financial loss, negative energy around wealth. I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. Aries, what we got going on, Aries? 3 of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The answer to your question is no. A painful separation, loss, heartbreak, an opportunity to heal, shadows coming to light, finding inspiration again. Could also mean not accepting loss, a need to heal, being stuck in your grief or sadness, not seeing the part you played in a loss or heartbreak. My heart remains open. Your vibe or your message is my heart remains tender and open. Can't talk today. I don't know what it is. Taurus. What do we got going on for Taurus? Empress. The answer to your question is yes. There could be a marriage or pregnancy. The Empress is the divine feminine, prolific creativity, fertility, motherhood, unity, the goddess, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, unification of mind, body, spirit. Could also mean infertility, emotional overwhelm, shutting down, the need for self-care, disharmony, negligence, being materialistic, being overprotective of your creations, being overly dependent on others. So your vibe or message is, I can't talk today. What is the deal? I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. Lordy. Last but not least is Gemini. The world. The answer to your question is yes. And completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. Could also mean taking shortcuts, a need for closure, a need to follow through, staying focused in order to complete an unfinished task, a delay in plans, unmet dreams. I accept this gift of completion and I ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness. I am love. So that is your vibe or your mantra. So That's what I got for you. Thank you for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful week. I'll be taping your weekend vibes tomorrow. And I'm also going to be taping your June, we had 2 new moons in June, but on the 28th. So I'll have your new moon messages for June and part of July. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.